back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, consider hitting the sub button and notification bell, and then you'll be alerted when any of my new videos are uploaded. So grab yourself a nice cup of tea and some snacks. Today is a good video. Very excited. So we have got a Poundland haul. Not just a Poundland haul, a little bit from One Below as well, which is really good. But the reason I'm bringing this to you is because I know sometimes I'll do a craft video. You'll go out to get the craft stuff and then it's not there. So if I do the haul separate before I do the crafts, and you get enough time to get your stuff in to do your video. So I'm going to be literally, as soon as I film this, I'm going to start filming my upcycles for these. So I'm doing a Poundland upcycle video. You normally love my crafts. I haven't done them in a little while. One, I've been stretched for time a little bit with Albert. It's really, really difficult. But two as well, I felt like I'd done a few crafts and they got shared quite big by a few bigger influencers. And I don't know, it's sort of like they'd shared and mentioned that it was me that they'd done their craft from, and then when it got in newspapers and other stuff, then my name sort of got left out of it, which is fine. I don't do it for that, I do it for the crafts, but it kind of was a bit annoying because then loads of people were doing it, and our craft should be accessible for everybody, but then there was loads of people just buying up the stuff just to make the crafts, and then yous who actually love to craft, the crafters that come on in to watch the crafts, weren't able to get the items to craft with. And I know that's the way the world works, so Rosie, you need to get over it a little bit, boo-hoo. But obviously, I'm deliberately bringing these crafts at a cheaper price point so that you can get them and make them really, really cheap. And Poundland has gone up ridiculous in price anyway. Some of the things have gone up really, really dear. £4 or £5, some things are £10 in the pound shop. But yeah, so I just wanted to leave my crafts for a little bit and also get a little bit of more ideas together. And I'd done so many Christmas ones last year, so many autumn ones last year, and I just didn't bother filming them to show because it just felt a little bit like, no, I just want to do it to myself. So I'm finally back in a place where I want to start doing my crafts again and sharing them with you. And yeah, so I'm going to start doing the hauls to show you the items first. So if anyone jumps on the idea, it's not all going to sell out for you guys that actually really love doing the crafts, and you're not just jumping on it because it's a bigger influencer and it's kind of a fad kind of thing. So right, let's get into the haul anyway. First things I picked up was this little Happy Easter canvas. Now they have loads of these little canvases in there, all for £1. Some of them even been reduced to 50p. I thought this one had, but it hadn't. It was still £1. So it comes with little paints and stuff, this one. But I'm not actually using this for Easter. You can always pop these away for Easter, especially if they do go into the sale in your local store. I'm going to be using this for a autumnal craft. So any of these canvases that come on the little wooden frame, perfect. They do them in the pound shop. Get them. Doesn't matter if it's a rectangle, slightly larger, because I've got a little idea for these to make a little autumnal craft, which would be really good. So obviously pick yourself one up, but this is equally really nice if you wanted to put this away anyway if you don't do crafts. But I picked this up for a craft because actually buying canvases in some of the art shops is quite expensive, and we're going to be flipping this and turning it into something quite cool. I also picked up some donuts, some little donut rings for your hair. They come in a pack with 2 hairbands and 6 hair clips and a little donut. They also come in the black or the blonde style as well. I just got a little brunette one, but for £1. But I'm not going to be using these for my hair, but these are really good to achieve the perfect bun. But I picked these up for £1. So these are going to be a little autumn turnover craft. I also picked up this canvas scroll. Now this is really good. I'm going to get a few of these to pop in like Millie's little hamper bag for her birthday. So these were £2, but these are the blank canvas scrolls. So you hang them up and it is literally a canvas, and it's got the little wooden piece at one end and the other wooden piece at the other, and it creates this sort of hanging canvas, which is really good if you want to create your own piece of artwork, or for craft what we're going to be doing. So these are £2, and I thought they were fantastic. But Millie absolutely loves to paint and decorate, so these would be really good for like her bedroom. She wants to do these. £2, really, really good. Also picked up 2 trigger spray bottles. So these are 550ml. These would be perfect for the garden, and they're in this green plastic. But I thought we'd do a little craft with these. I thought they were really cute, and I might keep one for the garden and do one for a craft. But for £1, for £1, for a pack of 2 for the garden, that's really good. And I always have one of these to fill with water to spray the boys' hair down in the morning. So they have their baths and like showers of an evening, and then in the morning they have their wash and get ready for school. But while I'm like they're having a brushing their teeth, I'll spray their hair down, damp it a bit so it's easier to sort of style in the morning. And so I might keep one for that. But I thought they were really good as well, and I think they come in black as well. I also picked up for £1, they've got these little single letter decals. Now, I know that you can buy these on Etsy and stuff like that, and it is always good to shop small, but sometimes the funds aren't there, and if you do want to have like nice organisation in your cupboards, or you've got the glass jars, they just sell them in the pound shop, you can get these at a fraction of the price. So these are the little labels that you can get. So they've listed everything here. You get two A4 sheets, so they are tea, coffee, sugar, cereal, flour, like all your like sort of like store cupboard bits, and then bits for the fridge as well. There's vegetables, meat, meals that you've got prepared. They've also got like the biscuit cupboard, crisps. But then on the back I thought was really good because they've got cloths, washing, they've got all the utility stuff as well, bin bags, utensils, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and they've also got a section for the kids if you're going to organise a playroom or top bedroom. Toys, clothes, blocks, books, dress up, cars, puzzles, games, animals, dolls, and crafts. So for £1, they're really good. You can stick them on your jars, be really, really organised, feel really, really savvy, and it's £1 for all of those. And obviously you can buy a couple of these if you need more than one. Gary's got the baby, by the way. If you can hear him whinging, it's Gary sorting the baby out. I also picked up these. So these are £1, which I thought was really good for a little gift for a little boy or a little girl anyway that's likes cars. But how cute are these little retro cars? So there's like this little like, it reminds me of Mater out of the Cars. If you watch the Cars, because your kids, there's a little truck and there's a little red Mini. I've purposely bought this for a Christmas graft, which is way early, but I had to pick it up. They have loads of different colours. I thought these are just beautiful. So I'm making a little village, a little Christmas village like I did last year. But I'm making it a bit more Christmassy, and I thought these little cars would be perfect to add to that. So for £1, and these are perfect for a little gift as well. So I got these as well. So sometimes you go into Hobbycraft to buy the little cars at Christmas. You know, they've got the little tree on top and stuff like that. They can be like £3, £4. £1 for a pack of 3. So I can do it yourself. You can paint them yourself as well. I also picked up the typical mirrored plate thing, the little mirrored beaded plate. I thought this would be really good for £1. This is in the wedding sort of birthday gift section, and I'm going to be doing something with this as well. I've crafted with these a few times on my channel, but I've got a little idea what I'm going to do with these for a little piece of home decor in my home. So I've got this for £1 as well. I'll let you know if we go on to one below section, but this is all Poundland at the minute. I picked up this. Now, I'm sorry, I thought this was adorable. This is in the garden section, but I am going to be crafting and upcycling this. This is a little bird feeder, but I love this. And in actual fact, I've got an idea for this, which isn't, I haven't really got to do a lot to it, and it's just going to make it look like something very high-end that I wanted to buy originally. And yeah, I'm going to do it for a fraction of the price. So I think these were £2 instead of £1, but they're like little ceramic hot air balloons, little birdhouses with a little hole in them, but they are really cute. They've got this little wicker basket attached as well, and they've got like the little hook on the back as well. So you can obviously use these in your garden, paint these, make them look really cool. But I'm going to be doing something with this to have indoors, and I thought this would be really, really cute and perfect for that little job. So I also got this glass jar. So I did get some glass jars from the pound shop, from Poundland, couple months back, but they were much finer glass. They had the little spoons on the side as well. Both of them actually broke because the glass was so thin. I don't know if I'm just heavy-handed, but these glass ones are really, really thick glass, which is really good. And they've got these little wooden scoops on the sides and a little cork lid. But the cork lid fits in so nice and tight that it keeps it airtight. Now these will be really good if you've got beads or buttons or anything you want to store, sugar, little bits on the side. But I've actually got these for in my cupboard. So Gary and the kids absolutely love having, you know, the little bacon bits or the crispy onions on salad. These are perfect for that because then they can just put a little bit over their salad. Lovely. That's Archie, by the way. Archie's in the background going out to the garden. Yeah, so that's perfect for that. So I've got a couple of those because I think these are really, really good for that. But what I've actually got mine for is actually, because it's coming up to autumn season, I thought these would be really good on my tier tray. So to have like marshmallows in one, like sprinkles in the other, and put them on my little tier tray. £1.50 each. I also picked up, I don't know why, I'm just on a tangent now. I needed some black little pins anyway, like drawing pins. But look at these little glass jars. Now these are also really solid and they've got the little cork lid on them. But the reason I picked this up is because I got a spice rack set. See, up here for thinking, down there for dancing. Look at this. So I got a spice rack set from Garden Trading Company, and one of the little jars smashed and broke. And you can buy little replacement jars. They're about £6. Look guys, I've got the pound shop one and it literally looks exactly the same. So I'm going to pop it on. I've actually kept the cork though because I think the cork's slightly thicker on these ones. And I'm just going to change it over, obviously put my spices in there. They're £1 in the little stationery section. So these would be really good for little spice jars anyway at home. And they come on this little cork back stand, wouldn't be too hard to make. So rather than replacing it, I can just go to the pound shop. So when I saw that, I was well chuffed because I thought that would be a really good idea to use that. But I also wanted to get some black drawing pins because last year I had to spray paint some, which was a bit tricky. So I've got some black drawing pins. I also got some silver and some gold. So I love using these in crafts. I've done a video where Upcycled Pumpkins. We made them look like they were studded just by using simple drawing pins. They're really easy. And I love using these as well on any of my picture ledges on my fireplace because they only leave the tiniest of holes, but they're really good for holding wreaths and stuff up. I know you can get the command hooks, but sometimes they end up peeling the paint off too. So I've got these as well, gold ones and some silver ones. They're more like a gunmetal, £1 each. I got another chopping board. These are thicker and they like cuts out of wood. These are really good. These are only £1. You can stain these, you can paint these. These are really handy. We can use them for like tapas and stuff. These are going to be used for a craft. And for another £1, I also picked up 2 of the wooden spoons. So I've got these as well. You get one bigger one, one smaller one, yet again £1. I've only picked these up purely to make crafts with because I think they're really, really good. And to buy little bits like this on their own from some other shops are a bit more. So for £1 for 2, that's good. They're like 50p each. Little chopping board. So I wanted to show you these because I thought these are really good. If you have a One Below near you, you might as well pick these up while you can. So obviously I do the children little Easter hampers and put stuff away and I buy bits for them. Well, when the sales happen, I like to pick bits up then because it's much cheaper to do it that way. So in the One Below, they've got these little egg painter sets. And these were £1, and so it comes with this little plastic holder. You screw it up, you put your egg in it, so you screw your little polystyrene egg, or if you've done a hard-boiled egg, whatever you're doing, and it actually comes with a little paintbrush and different colours to paint it with. Now these have gone down to 49p, so I got one of these each for the children for 49p. And I also picked these up. Now these have gone down to 29p, which I thought was fantastic. So it's always worth going, you know, near the tills, they've got like the little bargain bins where stuff's broken or, you know, open. Well, they've had a set of these. How many did you get in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 little cake boxes, cupcake boxes for 29p. I think they've sort of shoved them in there for that, like, these would have been like a £1 each. So you can fold these up into little cupcake boxes. And they've got like a little clear front on them so you can see what cupcakes they are. I've actually got these and they've got the little stands on the inside to keep the cupcake from moving. These are fantastic. Tie these with a little red ribbon at Christmas, make some little cupcakes for people, but I'm actually probably going to use these because I'm going to make some personalised baubles. So for family members, so I'll probably pop these in and you'll be able to see their name through these. So 29p, they had loads of these in there, so I'm pretty sure they're like, you know, they had too many. They're the summer baking section. They were 29p for big packs. So it's well worth going in there, having a little look, because these are like part of the Easter bit. So obviously these aren't like One Below bits, they're just these One Below bits. It isn't a One Below haul. These are the bits you're going to need to do the crafting if you want to do the craft video with me. Hi guys, this bit's going to look a little bit random, but I've had to edit this bit in because as I was clearing away ready to get all my stuff ready for like crafting, and because we just had a little bit of lunch, like I tied that away, had a bit of lunch, I realised I hadn't filmed these 2 items. So I've got a hula hoop, standard hula hoop. I've got this from the pound shop as well for £1. This is quite an important one that you're going to need because this is one of my crafts that are coming up as well. And also I picked up this beach mat. Now this beach mat was £3. These are really good. I actually picked up one of these just to take to the beach myself anyway, because obviously I live in a coastal area. These are fantastic because you lay them down, they stop you getting actually sand on yourself, and they stop like all the sand getting stuck to it. But I actually thought this was a really nice woven material. So I got this for £3 because I thought this would do me really well in lots of different crafts that I'm doing. So I got this for £3 as well. So you're going to need this and this if we are going to do some crafting as well. Sorry if I rambled on at the beginning, but I just wanted to explain. I just want to show you the haul separately because you might think it's a bit of a random haul. But you can use them if you want to use them for the items, but it's more so to show you what you can get to get crafting, because once we do the craft video then you know what you need to get. So yeah, it'd be a bit easier. So I've been Rosie Henshaw. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, guys. Take care. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment below in the comment section. That's it, I'm losing my words again. So I've been Rosie Henshaw. See you later, guys. Bye.